Hey guys, welcome to the LGBT Ozone. I know it's been a while. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. I have the footage from that me and Eli shot together 2 weeks ago. He was here visiting for a few days, and we made a video for National Coming Out Day, and then I had the footage and never posted it. But that will be coming out probably next week. I will have it done and actually up on the channel. I was an extra big slacker because then I also didn't make a video last week, which was my week, and yeah, so it has been a crazy week though. So I have a lot to share with you guys, and there's going to be a lot more guests on this channel because I now have a girlfriend. That was why I didn't get a video up last week. I was busy planning how I was going to ask her out. Anyways, so I did want to do a video today because today is a very, very special day. In case you guys didn't know, today is National Anti-Bullying Day, also known as National Wear Purple Day. So, got the nice bright purple jacket, and I've been wearing it around all day. I've actually been out of my room and out of my house looking for jobs in the giant purple jacket, and every time someone asks me, I'm like, oh, it's anti-bullying day, you wear purple if you don't support bullying, or if you support anti-bullying, and so many people were like, oh my god, I didn't know that, that's so awesome, that's cool that you're doing this. So I also wanted to post a video and talk to you guys about my story, and I have been picked on my whole life, starting from elementary school all the way through to middle school. It lessened in middle school, but there was still a lot of picking on me and a lot of bullying that went on, and it really sucks to be picked on and be bullied. And this is probably going to be a long video. So, starting in elementary school, I was the smallest person in the class, and I was also the youngest, so I really didn't have a lot of people that would respect me just because of my physical appearance. I was very small. I was also very nerdy. I'm very good reading wise. I think I read The Hatchet, which is like a high school level book, and I was in 2nd grade. So I was very gifted in reading, and I was also very socially awkward, so I spent most of my time in the library and with my nose in a book rather than talking to people because I didn't know how to talk to people. And it got to the point where I would come home and cry myself to sleep almost every night. It was really bad. There was one time there was a clique where every girl in my class was a part of the clique except for me. That was not a fun experience. There's also, there's just a ton of stuff that happened, and it didn't help that I was gay, and I didn't know it. I just felt different. I wasn't really girly like all the other girls in my class, but at the same time, I couldn't hang out with the guys because I was a girl. And it was a terrible, terrible time. It was one of the worst times, I think, ever, was when in elementary school, when that was definitely when the bullying was the worst out of any other point in my life. I went to middle school, and by that time I had a good amount of friends. I had more acquaintances than friends, I think. But I did have a lot of people that I knew and that I could hang out with, and I had two of my best friends. I can't say their names because I haven't talked to them about bringing them onto this channel, but I had two of my best friends from where I lived back in Florida. And then, so, middle school wasn't as bad. I was still picked on a lot because I was still really small and I was still a nerd. I still am a nerd, but at least now it's kind of cool. I moved halfway through my 6th grade year from Florida to here where I'm living now, which is Broomfield. and started going to a K through 8 middle school with my middle sister. She was starting elementary school in the same school I was going to middle school, which was really weird for me because I'd never come up before, but it was a cool experience. I met some of the best friends I've had throughout my life there in the middle school, and I wasn't really the one that was being bullied, but I did know that one girl was being bullied a lot at my middle school, and I always felt bad, and I always tried to help her when I could, because I knew what it felt like to be the only person with no friends, the only person that everyone, picks on and takes their frustration out on, and I am ashamed of myself because I didn't do nearly as much as I could have, because I had been there and I didn't want to go back, and I didn't do what I could have to help improve her life and all of that, and it's a disappointment to myself more than anything, and I just am very disappointed in me and what I didn't do. But looking back on it, and what happened, I now know why I have such a big problem with bullying. First off, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is bullies. But anyway, she ended up having to move schools because she couldn't handle the bullying that was going on for her. And high school hit, and the only thing I got bullied in high school was for being gay, and that wasn't a lot. I actually had a pretty, after elementary school, the bullying basically stopped with me, but I also kind of learned not to take it. Um, I took karate and self-defense classes for several years, and I'm a lot stronger than I look. So I really learned how not to take being bullied and how to handle it for myself. And then I also have a big pet peeve with people bullying now, especially if you're bullying one of my friends. I really get very protective, and I hate people that are bullies. I was friends with the bully, and I'm not friends with her anymore because I know she's a bully, and she used to pick on us, and I didn't have any problem when she was like messing around and just teasing us. But the second she really started picking on people, I was like, that's not cool. That's not okay. That's not. You don't pick on someone for, their color of their hair, the size that they are, how big they are, how small they are. I know lots of people got picked on, for how big they were because they're a lot larger than the rest of the people in their class, and I got picked on because I was a lot smaller. So I mean, people can pick on you for any reason, and really the bullies that do, they're cowards. They're uncomfortable with themselves, and they're something about them or their life they can't handle, so they think, so they try and feel powerful and in control by picking on someone else for something that, maybe they're envious of. Maybe they're envious of how large you are, how big you are, how much of you there is, and how beautiful and comfortable you are in yourself. Or they're mad at how small you are, and how you can do things that they can't because you're so small. And I mean, maybe some people that pick on the gay community are mad because they can't be true to who they are, and they feel like they have to bring these people who are happy and who are completely comfortable with themselves down because they're not comfortable with themselves. I don't know. I'm not a bully. I can't tell you, but I do know that it's not okay to bully, and being bullied really sucks. And it's hard and it's tough, but I can guarantee it does get better. You can go to college and meet some of the best people in your life. Like, I have friends in college, and I haven't been there in 4 months, and I was only there for a year, but some of these people that I only knew for a year, I know I'm going to know for the rest of my life, and I know I'm going to keep in contact with them, and, opportunity arises, I'm going to live near them, they're going to be in my life for the rest of my life, and they're some of the best people I've ever known, and I never got picked on in college. I mean, some people made fun of me, but I was never actually picked on. Mostly because, I had so many friends that would stand up for me. I was completely comfortable with myself. I was completely happy. And the people that did pick on me, I kind of brushed it off. I was like, I've heard it my whole life. you guys aren't original, you guys aren't unique, you guys aren't being creative. I've heard everything you said before, and so many times that, it doesn't affect me. I've even thought most of that stuff about myself a couple times. And there were a couple times when I really thought that it would be better off if I wasn't alive. And that is a really hard thing to go through, and it's kind of hard, being picked on, but it does get better. And after a while, the bullies, they go away and they don't mean anything. And you're going to be better than them in life. The people that bully aren't going to be the ones that are very successful in life. They're going to be the ones that are stuck at the bottom going, what did I do to deserve this? And all the people that were picked on that just toughed it out and picked themselves up every time, took care of themselves and just said, I'm worth something. They're going to be the ones at the top going, yeah, I worked for this, I deserve this. I deserve to be at the top. And that's the most important thing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my story. I know a lot of people were bullied, and I know bullying is a huge issue, and it leads to a lot of pain and a lot of suffering, but eventually the bullying does stop. And maybe it takes a while. Maybe it's not right away, and you don't see the changes, but all you can do is just know that you are here for a reason, and someone loves you. No matter who you are, what your situation is, someone does love you. And if that person's a face on the screen like me, it's fine, because I love you. And there's going to be someone in your life that will care for you and take care of you beyond anyone else. And it could take a while to find them, but it's worth finding them. So, that's my spiel on bullying. If you are a bully, try doing something nice for someone. You'll find it feels a lot better to be nice and to take care of someone than it does to bring them down and hurt them. If you're being bullied, send me a message or something about your situation and we can talk about it, or just let me know what's going on. I really want to know how people feel about bullying and what your opinion is on how to stop it and stuff like that. Anyways, Eli, I don't know what's going on with Eli with the videos. I'm pretty sure he's actually on top of it more than I am more recently. So he, I think, has something in the works that he's going to send out next week. Pride Festival for Boulder has been rescheduled. I think I said this before, but I probably got the date wrong. It's actually for November 23rd. It's going to be in the Boulder Theater. So it's inside, so it's going to be nice and warm, although it's going to be a little weird to have it inside. I don't think I've ever had a Pride Fest inside. But if you can come, definitely come. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be filming there with hopefully my girlfriend and my best friends, a couple of my best friends, so I don't know what we're going to do or what questions we're going to answer yet, but I'm hopefully going to get those done. I'm also going to probably get the video up for me and Eli's coming out, at least my coming out, up, and I think I need to redo part of that. But yeah, hopefully, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like, subscribe, message me on Facebook, whatever, and have a great day. Bye guys.